So Melanie, you're our department head. You take care of everybody, including our guests. How did you get involved in the industry?
Oh my God, I'm going to show some age here. 20 years, 20 years.
Wow.
And I started off, I had the opportunity to go to school in Italy. And a model friend of mine wanted to do some makeup classes on the side. And so I went with him for him to sign up. And when I walked in, it was like, oh, you can make money doing makeup.
Mm.
And I signed up for the class, came home. My great grandma at the time who funded me was like, no, it's a hard business for women in the industry, because she came from the business.
Mm.
And so I was telling my hairdresser about it later, and she said, oh, you should meet my union makeup artist. And I did. And about a week later, I was on a film set interning.
Wow. And you've been doing it ever since?
I've been doing it ever since. It literally fell right in my lap, and kind of one thing led to the other. I worked for free for years. There's sometimes that I still even work for free. But, one thing does always lead to the other.
Wow. And now you're working on the reel. What's the cool things about working for a show like this?
I mean, honestly, number one, the human interest stories. I love the regular people off the street that love this show and their passion, and they're so excited to be here. Some people fly out literally just for like the day, they skip work, whatever.
Yeah.
Some people have really, dramatic stories, heartfelt stories, and when they walk into that makeup room and they're like, oh my God, this is the real glam room. Oh my, they're just so excited. That, I think, is awesome. And then if I get to spend 10 minutes with them or an hour with them, they feel so good when they walk out that door, and they just feel special, and that is an amazing feeling. But of course, all the many different celebrities, working with all of you guys, your guys' energy, the team of makeup and hair people we have on the show is amazing. It's a really great show to be a part of.
What are some of your passion projects that you work on the side?
Well, I do have a company called Melanie Mills Hollywood, and it started off, I used to run the makeup at Dancing with the Stars, and I had a need to make those overly tanned bodies look pretty malicious. And so I came up with a product. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. 6 years later, I have a full-blown company, and it's growing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful body makeup, and it's growing to other things. But also, I'm an author of a book called Glitter and Glam, and that was a passion project, 4 years. Penguin published it, so that was amazing too. And then I work on many other shows, Nickelodeon, one of them.
Wow. Who is your person that you look up to that's iconic to you in the makeup industry?
Kevin Aquan was the master.
Wow, I get that.
Even before I knew I wanted to be a makeup artist, I had his books, and I just loved them. David LaChapelle, the photographer, again, I just have tons of his books, and I just loved how he pushed art and how he would push celebrities into these iconic situations. I mean, really, gosh, there's so many makeup artists that inspire me, but then there's people like Beyonce. I just love how she pushes the limit. Rihanna, Gwen Stefani.
Mm-hmm.
Those are people that definitely inspire me.
What advice would you give to people that are trying to start and get into this field, into makeup?
Have a positive attitude. Go to school. Don't just learn, even though now the trend is all these influencers and YouTubers, you do need to go to school, and you do need to intern, and be prepared to work hard, and be prepared to work for free often. Seriously, it's just what you got to do to kind of climb that ladder. It's very rare that people in makeup get to just plop right into a fantastically paying job. You need to be clean, you need to be organized, show up on time, and be courteous to the person that you're there taking care of. It's not about you.
It's about them. Thank you so much, Miss Melanie.
I love you,
You
Lonnie.
do a great job.
Thank you. Mwah.